What's going on, Paisanos? V here, and I have Snake Eye Fire King. None of that new Azima, Fiendsmith stuff. It's not needed. I feel like this is the most consistent build in the game right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my main and go on my extra deck, and after that, I'll give you guys my reasonings. And I'm actually going to show you a combo that you can do with this deck that gives you a ton of advantage. So at the gate, we got one Fire King Avatar Runix, one Barong, three Kirin, one Fire King Arvada, and one Fire King Ponix. We also have Snake Eyes Flamberge Dragon, one Poplar, one Oak, and one Snake Eye Ash. You also play three Diabell Stars in this deck as well. We also, for some hand traps, three Drawn Lockbird, three Ash Blossom, three Effect Veiler, three Nib. So that's the monster lineup. For the spells, 3 Wanted, 3 Bonfire, 1 Original Sin, Fire King Sanctuary, Fire King Island, 1 for 1, Circle of the Fire Kings, and 3 Imperm. So it's a 40 card main deck. For the extra deck, we have Fucho, Runix Eternity, Relinquish Anima, Nightmare Phoenix, Hida, Dark, IP Masquerena, Espilo Knight, Talmagate Sunlight Wolf, Double Promethean Princess, Raging Phoenix, Zealantis, Amphibious Whale, and Axis Coldwalker. So if you notice right out the gate, we have one Fucho. I feel like the thing is, whenever you play against a shifter deck, if you go Fucho, you turn skip them back. So basically, when you play this deck against shifter, they're trying to turn skip you. If you can turn skip them back in the, i.e. Tempai, by just going Fucho, Tempai, no matter what they do, is gonna get turn skipped by this. So this is gonna help set you up. And I feel like this is the kind of thing you want to do when you're playing this deck. You want to basically just turn skip a Tempai player back, and then on the clap back, you always win that. Like, you always win that. So this is why I feel like this card needs a slot in here. There's a lot of decks that also play shifter as well, and if you do this, you turn skip them back. And once again, once we turn skip somebody on the clap back, we always clean house. So that's why I feel like this card needs a slot in here. This card actually does come up, and I'll show you guys a combo in a little bit when it comes up. You know how it comes up. I feel like everything else in the extra deck is pretty much standard. Some people are also running Celine. I just didn't have room for Celine, mainly for Axis Talker. I really didn't have any room for Celine. You can take out Fucho and put Celine if you want to, but I really think Fucho's that important, especially in a meta in which everyone's running Shifter, and this card auto wins on the clapback on Tempai. Alright, so looking at the main deck, one of the first things is Circle of Fire King. This is a win more card, I get it, but the thing about this card is not only is it a win more card, it's a card that helps you avoid things like Imperm, Veiler. So it has more utility. Also in battle phase, this card can just end the game real quickly as well, which I also like. It's a searchable card as well, and you normally won't play on turn 1 while you're setting up. It's mostly for turn 2. For the most part, I think everything else is pretty much standard. Oh, my hand trap ratio. So I'm playing 15 hand traps. I feel like that's the standard for this build. One of the hand traps that's normally you don't play is Drawn Lockbird. If you don't play this, you can play a Bestial package, and that's fine. I just feel like Drawn Lockbird's way better. Once you do your full combo and you draw your opponent, they're playing with a limited card pool versus the amount of value you can get. And I feel like with Drawn Lockbird, I mean, yeah, if you pop your Flamberge, you won't be able to get value. But with Drawn Lockbird, your opponent is locked out, and there's so much you could do on board that just puts your opponent in such a bad spot. So that's why I like this card a lot. I think it's an excellent card and definitely need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the combo. It's a really simple combo. Normally we'll start off with Bonfire. It's a lot of ways to do this, but we'll just do it Bonfire. Bonfire will let you get a Snake Eye Ash. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash. Ash effect, you want to add Poplar effect, bring them out. And then you want Poplar, you want to get Original Sin. So get Original Sin the Poplar. This is summon number 3 as well, by the way. You're gonna go Ponix, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, and that's why you do it, because you want an Ash block. Not that it really matters. I mean, they would have ashed this, but just in case, I guess. Your opponent's trying to 5-head you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and add Sanctuary, Snake Eye Ash effect, we're gonna send it in Poplar, and then we're gonna go to Flamberge. And the reason why this is so important, obviously, is because of Nibiru. So now you put this up here and tell your opponent, hey, if you nib me, I still have, a place to do. Moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and activate Fire King Sanctuary. Fire King Sanctuary is going to get us Fire King Island right over here. By the way, I'm left-handed, so that's why everything looks kind of scuffed. I'll just put Fire King Island like this. Alright. Fire King Sanctuary, it's going to pop your Ponix. and then you're going to go ahead and add Garunix, bring out Garunix, and then a Garunix effect, you're gonna pop Barong, and I'll show you why in a second. Now, we already checked for a nib at this point, but let's say they're still holding nib. Probably the best time for them to nib you would be when you link over here to go to a link 2. And you can go into like Ivy Masquerena SP, but I'll just go to Ivy Masquerena. If you're that worried, you can go into SP. You're gonna go ahead and go into a link 2, and then effect of Flamberge is gonna go ahead and let you bring out these two. This is probably the best spot to nib. They don't nib you here, they don't have nib at all. Then you're gonna keep going. You're gonna go into Promethean Princess, and then Promethean Princess effect, bring out Flamberge, Flamberge effect, bring out Ivy Masquerena, and then you're gonna get rid of these two, and then you're gonna go ahead and go into Amber Whale. Now, the way this is set up, it doesn't look like you're doing a lot, but you're actually doing a crazy amount. Obviously, you have the interaction with Flamberge, Ivy Masquerena. Amber Whale has its own interaction. She's her own interaction. But we still have actually a lot more interaction. Because during your standby phase, you're going to activate Ponix back to your hand, and then Barong effect is still going to resolve. So you're going to go ahead and resolve Barong, and then you're going to get Kieran. So, I mean, a lot of players might have forgotten about this, but, or maybe people haven't. But here's a really cool interaction. Obviously, let's say your opponent clears your board. They somehow clear your entire board. Okay, board's cleared. You still have a ton of things you could do. Because what you can do is you're going to go Ponix, bring out Kieran, and then you're going to go Garunix effect. Garunix effect is special, effect to blow up. And depends if your opponent has a monster or not. You can send another Kieran if you want to, just to blow their monster up when you activate Kieran's effect. And bring up Barong. So Barong's going to basically reset, as well as Ponix is going to reset on your follow-up. So on your following turn, you're going to have 2 more cards you're going to be getting back. Not only that, though, being the fact that we have Fire King Sanctuary, you can also overlay when your opponent special summons. I believe it's special or normal. Oh, no, special summons. You can go into Garunix Attorney. Garunix Attorney, blow up Barong, and now in the follow-up, you're going to get 2 more cards. It depends if you activate Promethean Princess or not, but you're going to get 2 more cards. You're going to get Original Sensibility, and then you nuke their board, and then plus you draw. Mind you, this has all been done with only 1 card. 1 card is in all of this. 1 card. That's not to mention all the 4 cards in your hand. So this is a this is one of the, I mean, it's a very basic Fire King combo, but in the current meta we're at right now, where resources matter so much, it's an essential Fire King combo. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be falling into this constantly. A lot of players are going to be constantly just reading this card and reading this card and trying to understand what's going on. Like I said, even if they do Fire King Island and get rid of it, which would be the best play until our last combo board, you would still be able to have these 2 in hand, which will let you end on a Garunix Eternity play, which is insane. Because by them doing the best play, which is getting rid of Fire King Island, they're gonna leave Sanctuary on board so you can Garunix Eternity opponents. So this is probably the most streamlined combo. There's a bunch of other ways to do it, a bunch of other cool things you can do, but here's one of them, guys. Once again, let me know what you think about this deck profile. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and comment down below, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. I do have a Ritual Beast deck profile coming out, and I actually have Locals of Ritual Beast, so I'll be showing that soon on the channel. But I have a buddy who's playing this deck at Locals, and basically, he's just picked up the deck, and he wants to learn, like, as much as possible. So I want to show him the opening combo, I want to show him a deck profile, and I can also do a deck profile of me showing this to you guys, so it kind of works out. So, make sure to like button, subscribe button, comment down below, guys. I'll probably have some more gameplay videos coming through. It's your boy V, and you boys also have a great day.